Hi Scorpio, this is your December 23rd through the 29th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. And spread number 4 will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. If you've been following me for a while, Scorpio, you probably know that I do 5 spreads in my weekly readings. And the spread that's missing this week is the work, business, and finances spread. I know a lot of people will be taking time off work. I know. And I hope you get to take some time off as well. Spend time with your family, with your loved ones, with the friends. If you celebrate Christmas, then Merry Christmas. If you celebrate other holidays, Happy Holidays. Anyway, so on that note, this first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have Death, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, maybe a Sagittarius, perhaps even another Scorpio, or absolutely any zodiac sign. So it looked really, really good until I clarified you, okay? Until I clarified Death. It may still work out, but Death is your major arcana card, Scorpio, right? And you're represented here by your major arcana card. It's always a good sign. It always is. And as I was clarifying Death, I simply asked how will Scorpio feel about this, and the Nine of Wands showed up. And that kind of explains the cards in the potential outcome. Alright, so the Nine of Wands is not a rejection. I never interpret it as a rejection, but it is a card of somebody who got hurt in the past, and as a result, the Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who is still recovering from getting hurt, or it's a card of somebody who is suspicious, somebody who's got reservations, somebody who doesn't trust the person they're dealing with, or doesn't trust anybody as a result of what happened in the past. And perhaps you too have history. You and this person coming into your life have history. Perhaps you went on a date or two and then they ghosted you, and now you're like, you don't trust them. Or maybe you got hurt by somebody else, and now you're always cautious when it comes to new people entering your life. So I believe you do have a valid reason. For whatever reason, that's how you're going to be feeling. Right? The good news, I guess, this person is going to try really, really hard. Try really, really hard to earn your trust, or to regain your trust, to make sure you feel safe with them, to make sure you feel like confident, good about this, because they're coming in with the Page of Cups, right, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and then in the middle we also have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So you see Cups and Pentacles, Cups and Pentacles. Alright, so 2 aces. 2 aces. In case you're wondering if they're serious about you, yes, they're serious about you. Right? 2 aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Those are the 2 aces you want to see. You want to see any aces, but those 2 in particular, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is all about long-term. It's the most serious, grounded, long-term oriented ace out of all 4 aces. And the Ace of Cups is the most loving ace out of all 4 aces. So that's what this person brings to the table. Longevity, seriousness, perhaps even security, money, and love. And love. Alright, and the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of equal give and take. It's a card of balance, and it's also a card of generosity. So this person is very generous. Alright, on the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and to be honest with you, it's the happiest card in the deck. It really is the happiest card in the deck. So hopefully that's how you will be feeling. But in the potential outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. So there is a pause. You're going to take a pause. You're going to take a bit of a break to think about it. Some of you could be dealing with 2 people. Perhaps you're dealing with 2 people, right? The Two of Wands was the very last card that came out right next to the deck. There is that Two of Wands. And I think this is you deciding, and they're waiting. They're going to wait for you. The Seven of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, they're waiting. So the scope of this spread, the scope of this reading is a week or 2, right? In most cases, when in my new love spreads, the potential outcome scope could be whatever. A week, 2 months, 10 years, 20 years. But in your case, Scorpio, I think the scope of this reading is a week or two. So you still have to make a decision with the Two of Wands. And they'll wait for you. The Seven of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of waiting. I think that's them waiting for you. The Wheel of Fortune in the middle is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. It's also a card of like things turning around. But in this case, I think this is them waiting for you to make a decision to yay or nay, basically. But again, to answer the question, do they love you? Yes, they do. Are they serious about you? Yes, they are. All right, Scorpio. Anyway, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Scorpio, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Devil, clarified by the World. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have Cancer, but you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. I got to be honest with you, Scorpio. It took me a quick second. You're going to a Capricorn birthday party. Okay? If you don't know any Capricorns, I want you to get out of the house and start talking to people and asking them if they're Capricorn, and if they are, if they could invite you to their birthday party. I'm joking. Yeah, so this will most likely be applicable to you if you have a Capricorn in your life. It could be a family member, it could be a child, a spouse, a sibling. It could be a friend. But you're going to, because I was looking at I was like, what's going on here? Why? And if you're Capricorn cross-watching it, I'm sorry. But the Devil is your major arcana, right? The Devil is a Capricorn major arcana card, right? And that's what's going on. And we're just starting Capricorn birthday season, so the Page of Cups is an invitation. The Devil is the Capricorn. They're clarified by the World. The World is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card, right? A birthday is a happy end because it's 1 year ending and another year beginning. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, right? We have the Chariot clarified by the Six of Wands. Some of you could be going somewhere for this person's birthday. Okay, but at the same time, the Chariot and the Six of Wands are cards of victory, success, attention, feeling good about yourself, and all that jazz. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Fool. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. You have Aries here twice, Scorpio. Both the Emperor and the Fool clarifying it are both Aries major arcana cards. So you could be dealing with an Aries. If you're not dealing with an Aries, then the Emperor, it could be, for somebody, it could be somebody who is or was like a complete and total control freak. All right. At the same time, the Emperor could be somebody who finally got their shit together. Right? And now they're coming back. Now, perhaps in the past they were non-committal, and now they're coming back, offering you a commitment. They could be maybe making more money. They could have gotten their own place, got a job, cleaned up their act, and maybe they're like coming back, hey, look at me. Right? The Fool, clarifying the Emperor. It can be interpreted a couple of different ways, right? First of all, like I said, it is also an Aries major arcana card. At the same time, the Fool could be a card of letting go of something. Maybe they let go of something and they assume control of their life, right? But at the same time, the Fool is a card of not being like very serious, right? So yes, this sounds contradicting, everything I just said. On the one hand, it could be somebody who is in control of their life, and somebody who's committal and wants a second chance with you. But on the other hand, maybe they're just playing around. Maybe they're still a control freak, right? It's just the way it is. From what I see further down, you may take a second to think about it, but then you'll eventually say no, right? You don't have to if you don't want to. But the Four of Cups right next to the deck was actually the last card that came out, and it is a card of a rejection. In the middle, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords. So this is you going to be like, you know what, I need to sleep on it. I need to wrap my head around this, think about it, process this. But eventually I see you ultimately rejecting this person. for whatever reason. Like I said, maybe you don't believe them, maybe they're still a control freak, maybe it's too late, and things like that. Perhaps you're already talking to other people, right? The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of options. Okay, perhaps this Emperor is just one of the options now. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know what? For some of you, it's a repeat of the same story I saw in the couples reading. I don't know if you watched it, but I figured that Scorpio in that reading is going to a Capricorn birthday party, so it could be, this spread is kind of similar, because there's definitely that could be an earth sign you're dealing with the Page and the Knight of Pentacles, and there's definitely a celebration, right? The Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups, and since we're in the middle of a Capricorn birthday season, you could be going to a Capricorn birthday party. For others of you, even though we don't have, I excluded the work, business, and finances spread for this weekly reading. This spread could be associated with money. So you just can't get away from money, Capricorn. All right. If that's the case, then maybe it's a bonus, end of the year bonus. Or maybe if you are actually expecting a bonus, it may exceed your expectations. All right, or it could be like additional money showing up out of the blue, or it could be a job offer or contract offer or business offer if you're on your own business. But I think it has something to, if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, then it has something to do with money in some shape or form, and it's money coming in or a financial offer coming in, right? And it will give you a reason to celebrate, right? The Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups, celebration. And the Nine of Cups is also a card of a satisfaction, and it's also a card of a wish come true. All right, Scorpio, yeah, that's what it is. Either a Capricorn birthday party or a celebration that has something to do with money coming in. Money coming in now, money coming in later, or some now and some more later. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.